I mean, Mark, what do you think?
Well, it's without doubt and by an order of magnitude the biggest royal story of the year. And I think it's a bombshell. And I think it's surprised royal journalists and the public. We know the mood music is that things are thawing in the relationship between the Sussexes and the King and the firm. We know that we've had the Clarence House face-to-face last September. So clearly the wheels have slowly been in motion, but we didn't expect it to happen this summer. I thought that the obvious moment would be Invictus next year in Birmingham, which, as we know, is a huge deal for Harry. At that point, you might not be surprised to see Meghan and the kids. But for it to happen this July is significant. And it doesn't have to happen, because this countdown to Invictus is a nothing burger. It's a non-event.
Invictus one-year event is a nothing burger. It's nothing. McDonald nothing. You know, Grace, oh my goodness. Just, just you go ahead, ask me the questions, please.
You are shocked as me because Mark Dolan is calling Prince Harry coming to the UK with his kids the biggest royal story of the year. Didn't they say Harry and Meghan are irrelevant? Why is it now the biggest royal story of the year? Well,
Peter Phillips, how do you feel about that, Peter Phillips? They say that your wedding is the biggest royal wedding of the year, the biggest story of the year. Now they're saying it's Harry and Meghan.
Yeah. Funny, right?
That has got to heart, by the way. And one thing is for sure, Prince Harry and Meghan, as I've said time and time again, will never ever be irrelevant because they live rent-free in the heads of many of these so-called royal experts, as they call themselves. Because look at the content, what they put out there. Harry and Meghan, Harry and Meghan, Harry and Meghan. Look at what Piers Morgan's new show is about, Harry and Meghan. And then they have the audacity to claim that Harry and Meghan are irrelevant. Please, show some respect to the people who pay your bills. Show some respect to Harry. Show some respect to Meghan. They pay your bills. Stop biting the hand that feeds you, for goodness sake. Show some respect.
So he still goes ahead, Mark Dolan still goes ahead and claims that there is a thou in relations between Harry and Meghan and King Charles. What do you think about that, Brian?
All I can say is that just because Charles may because, once again, this story on Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lily getting security to come back to the UK has not been confirmed to Harry and Meghan. You know, I don't believe that things are all right between Prince Harry, Meghan, and Charles.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't believe. Why? Because these Charles minions, the PRM of the royal family, UK media, have not stopped their attacks towards Harry and Meghan. So if you say that things are okay between Charles, between William and Kate and Camilla Parker Bowles, I don't buy that. Because number one, the smear campaign hasn't stopped. It's ongoing. It's ongoing. It's sad, but that is what is happening. It's ongoing. The smear campaign hasn't stopped. The smear campaign hasn't stopped. And because it hasn't stopped, you can't say that, oh, you know what, that everything is okay. There's a thaw in relation between Charles and Harry and Meghan. No. If you want to be genuine, if you want to be truthful, that everything is okay between Charles, William, Harry, and Meghan, then they must, first of all, apologize to Harry and Meghan, whether in public or private, for all the pain they've caused Harry and Meghan. You know, first of all, it'll be interesting to see if indeed Charles and Meghan meet. You know why? Because Charles is someone, even in Spare, when you read it, say some despicable things about Meghan. So just imagine even that meeting, how you can feel if you meet your father-in-law who's insulted you. Talk about awkward.
Very awkward.
It will be very, very awkward, you know? So, honestly, I don't know if we'll see this. Once again, I have no idea. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see if we'll actually even see this. Because UK media make up many things. They make up a lot of stuff. And Harry and Meghan are indeed always the biggest story. Every single day, every single week. For the past 10 years, it's always been, Harry and Meghan the biggest story. So, what I can say is that we'll have to wait and see if indeed even Charles will meet up with Meghan, if you'll see Archie and Lily.
Yes.
I don't think we'll see a picture of Charles with the kids, with of course Archie and Lily Bedana, unless Charles, of course, somehow manipulates or lies to Harry and Meghan, then leaks a picture of himself with Archie and Lily to try and paint himself as a caring grandfather, which we know he is not.
Yeah.
So I also fear that would happen if Charles meets up with Archie and Lily Bedana. You'll get a photograph, then give that photograph to the Rorota, because it's clear that's what they're looking for, that's what they want. And they want to create a ground whereby, they can turn Archie and Lily into scapegoats for William and Kate's kids. And that should not and must not happen.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I can say that I don't see that things have changed. Why? Because the smear campaign targeting Meghan also hasn't stopped.
Yeah, sure.
And the farm have the power to stop this. But we still are seeing UK media attacking every single day. And they're doing everything that honestly pushed Harry and Meghan to flee the UK.
Yeah.
Those things haven't changed. It hasn't stopped.
Still the same.
So as I've been saying, really, when Harry and Meghan, if they do come to the UK, one thing is for sure, they will leave very soon.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the behavior of the toxic UK media that made them flee the UK in the first place.
Yeah. Mark Dolan calls the 1 year countdown a non-event. What do you think about that?
Now that made me angry. That made me upset. That made me angry. It made me angry to even hear him saying what he said. It is not a non-event. This 1 year countdown is what sets the stage for the Invictus Games next year. All the attention, all the publicity. It's a countdown towards one of the biggest games of the year, the Invictus Games, an amazing sports competition that supports sick, injured, wounded veterans is being described as a non-event, for goodness sake.
Oh, no.
It's respectful to veterans for them to even hear that. It shows you how this carnival of so-called experts clearly, they don't care about Invictus. That's what I can see. And I'm very upset
about
at hearing him saying that it's a non-event. To you, it's a non-event. But to veterans,
it means a lot.
It means a lot. To Prince Harry, it means a lot. To Meghan, it means a lot. And the thing is, during every single 1 year countdown, Harry and Meghan, both of them are always there.
Present.
They are always present every single time. But he says it's a non-event. Good. You make me sick, McDolan. You make me sick.
Do you think McDolan cares about Invictus Games?
No, of course not.
He
How
has
can
no
you say
interest in them.
how can you say it's a non-event in the 1 year
and you
countdown,
still care about
and then you say that you care about Invictus Games? It's a lie. He doesn't care about Invictus Games. And you can take that to the bank. He doesn't care. Many of those pretenders who pretend to care about Invictus are the ones who are rooting for it to fall just because they can't stand seeing Prince Harry having a project that is a success that he built himself. Or because William hasn't achieved half as much as what Harry has achieved. And that is what, of course, brings about this jealousy, this envy that we are seeing. It's sickening to see this, Grace. Very, very sickening. And I feel upset, I feel angry at seeing this nonsense, that UK media, of course, are pushing. It makes me sick.
It's very
that's
sad.
what I can say. So he doesn't care about Invictus. He doesn't care about the veterans. He doesn't care.
He has no interest.
He has no interest in them. He only has an interest in, of course, making money from disparaging Harry and Meghan and their kids. That basically is what he's doing. So just see it. For you, it's about the money. You don't care about the veterans or Prince Harry or Meghan. You care about the money you make from them, from disparaging Harry and Meghan. Just say it. And I believe that veterans even know this. That's why I even say that without Harry there at the games, Invictus collapses. Without, just like how without Harry, as in the Bali collapsed. Yeah, exactly. So Grace, thank you so much for having me once again.
Thank you for coming
on your channel. It really, really means a lot. Your support, you being here, it really, really means everything. And I want to say thank you for everything. Please keep on watching, keep on liking, subscribing and sharing. And may God bless you all. Please, I'm begging you, please, if you're watching this video, I beg of you to please.
Subscribe.
I'll do anything. I'll even kneel down on my knees and for you to subscribe. I'll kneel down. Please subscribe, I beg of you. Thank you, of course, and goodbye, and
Bye.
see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.